The Halloween Costume Quest. Once upon a time, in the quiet town of Hollisville, where leaves rustled like whispers and the moon reigned supreme in the night sky, lived a group of children who awaited Halloween with bated breath. Halloween in Hollisville was no ordinary holiday. It was a time when the veil between the worlds of the living and the dead was at its thinnest, and the townsfolk believed that magic was afoot. In the weeks leading up to Halloween, the children of Hollisville would embark on an age-old tradition called the Halloween Costume Quest. It was said that this quest was the key to unlocking the secrets of the town and discovering the true meaning of the holiday. The rules of the quest were simple. Each child had to choose a costume that would reveal their innermost desires, fears, or dreams. Once their costumes were ready, they had to journey into the haunted forest, a place that was said to be inhabited by restless spirits and mischievous ghouls. On the night of Halloween, the children would venture into the heart of the forest, where they would encounter the spirits of the past. These spirits would guide them through a series of challenges, each one designed to test their courage, kindness, and wisdom. Those who completed the challenges would be granted a special gift, one that would change their lives forever. Among the children of Hollisville, there was a young girl named Lily. She was known for her inquisitive nature and her deep love for the magic of Halloween. For as long as she could remember, she had dreamed of embarking on the Halloween costume quest, of discovering the secrets that lay hidden within the haunted forest. This year, Lily had decided to dress as a witch, not a wicked witch, but a wise and kind one, just like the witches in the old tales. She believed that her costume would reveal her longing for wisdom and the desire to unravel the mysteries of the world. On the night of Halloween, when the moon hung low in the sky, casting eerie shadows upon the town, Lily and her friends gathered at the edge of the haunted forest. The air was thick with anticipation, and the children's faces glowed with the soft light of their lanterns. The leader of the group, a boy named Jack, spoke in a hushed tone. "Are you all ready to begin the Halloween costume quest? Remember, the forest holds many secrets, and only those who prove their worth will uncover its mysteries." The children nodded, and with a collective breath, they stepped into the depths of the haunted forest. The trees loomed overhead, their branches swaying like skeletal fingers in the wind. The ground was covered in a blanket of fallen leaves, and the moonlight filtered through the dense canopy, casting eerie patterns on the forest floor. As the children ventured deeper into the forest, they could feel the presence of unseen eyes watching them. The spirits of the past were said to be invisible, guiding the children through the challenges, and Lily felt a shiver run down her spine. Their first challenge came in the form of a riddle. A disembodied voice echoed through the trees. "I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case, from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. What am I?" The children huddled together, their lanterns casting long shadows on the ground as they pondered the riddle. It was Lily who finally spoke, her voice steady and determined. "The answer is pencil lead. It's taken from a mine, enclosed in wood, and used by almost everyone." The voice in the forest laughed, a haunting, echoing sound. "You are correct, young ones. You may proceed." With each challenge they faced, the children grew more confident. They solved riddles, demonstrated acts of kindness, and showed wisdom beyond their years. Lily's costume seemed to come to life as she channeled the wisdom of her imagined witch. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they encountered spirits who had once been the town's residents. These spirits shared tales of their lives and the lessons they had learned, providing the children with a glimpse into the history of Hollisville. One spirit, an elderly woman named Agnes, spoke to Lily. "Halloween is not just a time for costumes and candy, my dear. It is a time when the living and the dead can connect, when the past can teach the present, and when the spirits can pass on their wisdom to those who seek it." The forest seemed to respond to Agnes' words, the trees swaying gently, and the leaves rustling with understanding. The final challenge of the Halloween costume quest was to venture into the heart of the forest, where a massive, gnarled tree known as the Witch's Bough stood. It was said that the Witch's Bough held the greatest secret of all, the knowledge that could change the fate of the town. With lanterns held high, the children approached the tree. The disembodied voice returned. To unlock the secret of the Witch's Bough, you must each speak your deepest desire, your most profound dream, and your heart's truest wish. One by one, the children stepped forward, their voices filled with hope and vulnerability. They revealed their innermost desires, their dreams for a better world, and their wishes for themselves and their loved ones. Finally, it was Lily's turn. With a deep breath, she spoke, "I wish for the wisdom to understand the mysteries of the world, the kindness to help those in need, and the courage to face the unknown." As she finished speaking, the witch's bough began to shimmer, and from its twisted branches, a soft, silvery light emerged. The light enveloped Lily and her friends, and for a moment, they felt as though they were floating in the embrace of the forest itself. When the light faded, the children found themselves back at the edge of the haunted forest. The disembodied voice returned one final time, "You have completed the Halloween costume quest, and in doing so, you have unlocked the secrets of Hollisville. Remember the lessons you have learned and the wisdom you have gained. Halloween is a time for connection, a time for the living and the dead to share their stories, and a time for the spirits of the past to guide the future." The children returned to town, their hearts full of the magic of Halloween. The secrets of the haunted forest had touched their lives, and they knew that Halloween was not just a night for costumes and candy, but a night for connection, for sharing, and for embracing the wisdom of the past. As the years passed, Lily and her friends continued to celebrate Halloween with a deep understanding of its true meaning. They shared their wisdom with the younger generations, passing on the traditions of the Halloween costume quest and the lessons of the forest. Halloween in Hollisville became a time when the entire town came together to honor the spirits of the past, to listen to their stories, and to seek their guidance. The living and the dead were connected in a way that was unique to Hollisville, and the magic of Halloween was cherished by all. And so, as you lay in your bed on this Halloween night, under the soft glow of the moon and the gentle embrace of the night, remember the tale of Lily and the Halloween costume quest. Halloween is not just a time for costumes and candy, it is a time for connection, a time for the living and the dead to share their stories, and a time for embracing the wisdom of the past. May your own Halloween be filled with the magic of Hollisville, where the spirits of the past guide the present, and where the lessons of the Halloween costume quest reveal the true meaning of the holiday. Close your eyes, let your spirit embrace the enchantment of Halloween, and allow the magic of this special night to transport you to a world where the living and the dead come together to celebrate and share the wisdom of the ages. Happy Halloween!